Good afternoon, good evening, this is John Paul Wright. I'm coming through from Tokyo, Japan. Today I want to go over a little article about Game of Thrones showrunners joke about Star Wars fan backlash. So this raised just a little yellow flag with me. I think it's really no big deal, but I could see how it might be taken that they might jump on the train of kind of making fun of the fans, things like that. It says here, in an interview with EW, the pair laughed about the inevitable backlash their Star Wars movies will face whenever they come out. Weiss cracked, "We feel we're not quite hated enough by people we don't know." Benioff then teased that our Captain Phasma origin story is going to blow people away, alluding to the history they have with Gwendolyn Christie. Now, here's the thing. I will basically give these guys the benefit of the doubt. I think in the same way Mark Hamill says certain things, they're probably surrounded by a bunch of people and a bunch of pressure from people who are already kind of making fun of the fans, calling us trolls, things like that. So I think to a certain extent they're going to do certain things to try to fit in. And to be fair, Star Wars movies since the prequels have gotten backlash, as has The Last Jedi, which I feel is very deserved, of course. But the fact is, Star Wars movies generally do get backlash. So in this case, I think it was just kind of an innocent little thing. They said, well, maybe not quite innocent, but I'm not going to take it as a big deal just yet. And they did say the thing about Phasma's origin story, and about this, Phasma already has an origin story. So I'm not sure what they're trying to say it's going to blow people away, because Phasma's already got that. So the origin story is pretty cool. Phasma basically grew up on like this tribal planet where she's fighting for survival, kind of like Lord of the Flies or something, and then Hux finds her, takes her away, and it's just kind of really an interesting dynamic, so I don't know what they mean by that. A little confused, but we'll see. They do mention in the article right here that, people might have been fantasizing for years about what an older, more powerful Luke would be, and they were disappointed with The Last Jedi, and yeah, I'll say that's true. I mean, I don't care if he was like super powerful, but I don't want to see the hermit, the Jake, the loser. It really didn't work. So they have an advantage making completely brand new characters. But yeah, that's, pretty obvious anyway. They mentioned the Jar Jar Binks actor, Ahmed Best, revealed he contemplated suicide. It goes without saying that whenever something as big as Star Wars is involved, it's impossible to please everyone. I don't really go with that impossible to please everyone bullshit. If you make it good, you're going to please most of the people. It's not about pleasing everyone or not pleasing everyone, or pleasing certain people and not certain people. It's about pleasing the majority, like Empire Strikes Back is pretty much across the board loved by everyone. Rogue One's a good example. It was just really good, and it didn't please everyone, but most people liked it. So this whole bullshit about you can't please everyone, nah, make a really good movie, please most people. And yeah, just in case you haven't been following this, they will have a movie that's set in the Old Republic going way back before the Skywalkers. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think of this. Let me know what you think about these guys making this new Star Wars trilogy. What you think about a little comment here. I think they could potentially say things a little more offbeat than they have about Game of Thrones, just because who they're surrounded with in Hollywood. Alright, end of the video here. Having a really busy week, so trying to get these out. Anyway, I do shout-outs, special thanks, things like that. Got a patron. Got a real special 1,000 subscriber shout-out video coming up. Not quite yet. I'll see you next time.